Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Hello everyone. Hello. This is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard the Starship Norma Prize for another episode of Master of Orion. Okay, so in between episodes I did a little bit of thinking, and I was trying to figure out why our starbase seemed to be a little bit underpowered compared to that last battle. And I think it's just because we're getting to the point in the game where it's time to start upgrading our starbases to the next tier. So we might start focusing on getting I think it's called the Battle Fortress is the next research for upgrading our starbases, and that will allow us to have more fleet capacity and will allow us to have stronger defenses on our planet. So when the Antarians attack us, which most likely they're going to, because we've been the strongest empire in the game for a while, we will be able to defend them with hopefully ease. So yeah, that's why I kind of felt like our ships are underwhelmed, because I checked the game, the mod is working perfectly fine. We're just getting to the point in the game where we need stronger starbases. So we'll be working on that, and yeah, I think we are going to continue building up our fleet. We're going to gather it down here, and when we get our fleet large enough, we'll start heading down to the Psi Empire and start wiping them out. I think that's going to be the next plan. I don't know how big of a fleet we're going to need. Oh yeah, we can move these guys back down here. Have them defend. But I feel like, yeah, we're going to need just a little bit larger of a fleet. And where we are on the on research. Ooh, we're not number one on research anymore. We're tied for number one, and the Cylons are right behind us. Okay, good to know. We'll have to start focusing a little bit more on research. We are halfway done to the Antarian victory, though. Because we need to explore 4 ruins in order to win by this victory thing. So we have to go over here. Let's see, where's the other Antarians? Boop, boop, boop. Oh, it's gonna be a while before we do that. There's a giant eel thing over here. Interesting. I see why no one has killed this yet, because it's protecting a small barren planet and a medium volcanic planet. Yeah, it's kind of useless. But anyways, let's go through our facilities or our planets real quick and see what everyone's up to. So Higara is focusing on building colony ships. I'm going to have it focus a little bit more on keeping its population growing. Karak is focusing on building holodeck simulators so that it can have 100% morale on the planet, which is fantastic, and it's about to grow to its maximum population, which is great because then we can start taking these guys off and put them on different areas. Sujuk is building holodeck simulator. Indeed, you're growing pretty rapidly as well. And you're gonna build me a colony ship. Saram is building a hydroponic farm. It's just slowly getting itself under control so it can grow at a quicker pace. I think a lot of our investment's going to go to these planets that we rapidly colonize so they can get themselves grown quickly. The Oracle is again doing the same thing. It's kind of just building a bunch of stuff, but it's gotten to the point where it's going to start growing rapidly. So that's fantastic. AZ23769 is currently just under construction. So it's building automated factory and then just getting itself going. Glai is building holodeck simulators. Fantastic. Glai 3, which is the new one that we colonize as well, is building an automated factory. Tenheiser Gate is building us some colony ships so we can continue to expand out here. Angel Moon is being terraformed into a better planet, which is great. I think after that terraforming, we're going to add holodeck simulators. There we go, so we can get rid of that this guy who's on strike. And Angel Moon too. is, yep, building everything as well. We got so many planets. Goes in 4, building a spaceport, and then going to be building a holodeck simulator. Great Wasteland Prime is building its subterranean farms on a volcano planet, which is pretty hilarious. I love this. I love the fact our population is growing on a volcano planet. And then it's going to build its gravity generators and start terraforming itself to, or stabilizing its core to become a barren planet. This is also a mod. A really, really nice mod for this game because it adds a little bit more depth. Because it doesn't make it to where volcano planets are very usable. It just adds an extra step to volcano planets to turn them into a barren planet, and then you turn barrens into an arid, or start terraforming the barren planet to make it more livable. So it's just another extra step of terraforming that you get to do. So I really love this mod. And then we have Great Wasteland 2 that's currently just building a bunch of things. It's building its Colonial Revenue Service so it can get some money and finally get in the green. Fantastic. And then it's going to be building its Neutron Collider to increase production, Spaceport to increase income, and Holo Simulator to keep everyone happy. Fantastic. Great Wasteland 3 is building its biosphere, and it's going to build fungal farm, the hydroponic farm to get food going, and then subterranean farms. You're also radiated. So you need to build your... where is it? Planetary radiation shield. Probably build that before subterranean farms. You also need a gravity generator as well. Okay. So get everything food related going. And then, yeah, build the planetary shield, radiation shield, and then we'll build the gravity system. And kind of the same thing with you. Yeah, you're only a size 6, so... Oh wait, no, you're actually a pretty large planet. So I want you to kind of do the same exact thing. Until we get all these upgrades done, these planets are going to be kind of useless to us. And then, yeah, there's Hagara, who's just building a colony ship. How many more planets can we colonize? We got 1, 2, we got 1 currently going to that destination, 3. I think we only have 3 planets left, 4. We also have a toxic planet, and I'm not too sure about that. We have like 4 more planets to colonize. And we'll have every single planet in our area colonized. And then once we get these built up, we'll be looking pretty darn good.
This.
Ooh, GNN News. What's up, guys?
Cylon Quanta ships have recently visited our legendary Orion system.
Oh. Okay, they found the Orion system. That is a powerful guardian. And Orion, if you guys have never played this, is the perfect planet in the galaxy. It's the largest, most beautiful, and most mineral-rich planet in the entire game. So it's usually... I think it's also the only planet in the entire game that has 2 moons growing around it. So if whatever moon upgrade you have, you can double it on that planet. It's very, very interesting. Okay, which one of these would be a good priority to focus on for production? Might be you. Although you're a small planet, so we don't really need much on you. Oh, you're definitely a priority. Let's get you done. And then, which one doesn't have a one of these yet? 376. Okay. Still got a while. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Oh, yeah, Karak has grown to maximum population. Fantastic. So, and we have +3. Dang it. Okay. So we can't reduce this because it'll start starving. We don't have to grow it anymore. Yay! It's in our turn. Okay, biosphere was completed on this planet, so now we are officially starting to grow our population. It's going to take a really long time, so we need to continue working on getting the rest of these food production things going. That is great. I think you need 352. So you're still going to be a while. But you actually produce food, so once this is constructed, we can move this guy up here to start producing food on the planet. Leader Rue is about to leave. Alright. I think I remember saying no to this guy because I didn't like his, I didn't like the bonus he came with. Oh wait, I already have, a leader in one of my fleets. Although, can you stack leaders? Like, can I put this guy on a different ship? And then we have a double leader bonus? That's a possibility. Help our main fleets travel faster. Oh wait, we already have one with travel speed. Never mind. We're good. Colony ship has colony ship has arrived at Sejuk Prime. Fantastic. Let's colonize it. Another planet for the Empire. Look at that beautiful ocean. It's so pretty. Okay, put you on production and same thing. We'll just start with the usual automated factory, biosphere, hydroponic farm, subterranean farms, and colonial revenue service. There we go. Ooh, and you have gold, which gives you bonus credits automatically. Fantastic. Okay. So that planet is under production. I don't think we need subterranean farms on this planet, though. Yeah, because the biosphere is already pretty good. Although, if we continue focusing on building up food through our buildings, there's less units we'll have to actually focus on farming, so we can have production and research going a little bit better. Yeah, we'll just plan for the future. So let's do it this way. We'll get colonial revenue service done first, and then after that, we will work on improving our morale. So government facility, holodeck simulator, and then we'll do that one. Okay, fantastic. We got 1, 2, 3. I think we only have 3 planets left to colonize in our area. Awesome. So you're going to be building one of them. Higara's building another one. And Tenheiser Gate is building the third one. Okay, so we don't need this guy anymore. Awesome. That's what I like to see. We'll go ahead and purchase this. Oh wait, that's not one of the ones that actually really need it. Let's see. Nope. Got so many planets. I don't know what to do with them all. Yeah, go ahead and buy that. We have 1 credit to our name.
This is GNN.
Oh, more news.
The Bolrathi Empire has begun construction of its 3rd rubble exploration facility in hopes of finally making some sort of sense of this unusual trend that has swept across the galaxy.
Most unusual. Most unusual trend indeed. Oh my god, we got a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff made this round. Let's see, a colony ship was built on Tenheiser Gate. Fantastic. I'm just gonna have you go right here and colonize. Get that planet under our control. On this crazy radiated world. I swear, looks like Tatooine to me. Is Tatooine irradiated? Honestly, with how many suns orbit Tatooine, it should be radiated. Automated facility, biosphere, fungal farm, hydroponics farm. Let's see, 6, 7, 8. You can be a size 16, so I definitely want to get subterranean farms. Actually, before we do subterranean, just because of the fact, I hear things through my mic. Yeah! My phone was too close. It was doing weird things. We need planetary radiation shield so we can get the radiation under control. And there we go. So that situation is taken care of. Colonial Revenue Service is built at the Great Wastelands 2. Neutron Collider is now in queue. So yay, more credits. Fantastic. Colonial Revenue Service was built on the Oracle. Research Laboratory is next. Okay, fantastic. And Oracle is pretty much ready to start growing. It's just going to take time. Automated factory complete on Angel Moon 2. Next is Biospheres. That's the project we sped up. So now I can move you up here. So now we can start growing some food. Fantastic. And then the leader left because I didn't really need him. Okay. So far this seems to be mostly just Empire work for this episode. Which is kind of what I expect. This episode probably is going to be primarily that until we get a fleet large enough to where I feel comfortable wiping out the next Empire. There's a lot of stuff that we need to get under our control before we fight these guys. And we also need to just focus on developing our Empire. Get our population up higher. Okay, holodeck simulator has been constructed at Karak. So global DNA scanner is next. Yeah. Start getting that stuff going. And then once you build that, let's see, where are you? You're at the largest size you're gonna possibly be. So this is pretty much what the layout for this planet's gonna be. I could build subterranean farms. This will increase our food production by 4. And I could move one of the food ones off and put it on research or production. I think what we need to do... I think we need atmosphere renewer next after this. And then we could build a neutron collider to increase production. And then after that, build the recyclotron, because this is restricted to a rich and ultra-rich planet. Build the subterranean farms. Let's get all these going. And Higaro, once you get that done, I want you... Let's see, what's your layout look like? You're still growing, so I don't need to perfect you yet. I need you to build me... Let's see, how does our fleet look like? One, two, three... I wish there was some sort of quick way just to... Oh, it's right here, never mind. Nope, those are the type of ships we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 frigates. 1, 2, 3 destroyers. I think we still have 1, 2. We have 2 cruisers and a carrier, and 1 planetary bomber. We need more destroyers. So I want you to build me 1, 2, 3 destroyers, and after that another planetary bombarder. Fantastic. You don't need a holodeck simulator, you're the main planet. Yeah, I think that's gonna do. We could build a soil enrichment facility to increase our food production by 3. And we could build a subterranean farm to increase our food production by another 5. We'll keep it like this. Maybe. Let's focus on just building up the economy. There we go. And then after that, we could build the advanced data center as well, because we have tons of money coming in. I don't need to worry too much about being stingy on money, especially once all the planets we colonize start getting larger. Yeah, get those done, and then start building me frigates. Okay. Because then after this, we probably won't be expanding that much anymore, so we'll be like expanding from the large planets that have lots of population. Okay. You still have quite some time. I think this is the next one that we're going to make for the automated factory, since you produce a lot of food automatically. Oop. Ooh, someone colonized a volcano planet up there. Someone else colonized another planet there. Things are getting scary. Scary. A couple more turns until we get this asteroid made. Okay. Yeah, get 328. I'm gonna focus on building this one up next. Oh. We have 4 more turns. Or, yeah, 4 more turns until we have 2 population on a volcano planet, which is awesome. Okay. Alright, nothing to do. Let's end our turn. Spy Delta. Oh, right, that's Alex. Now we have Sam Clover now. Actually, technically, this is Sam, because Sam already died. This is Sam number 2. We're just going to keep them all on counter-espionage for now, so they can just get experience just by sitting here and doing nothing. Which means, like, we get 6% security from just our agents countering espionage. And the amount of security we get from our average colonies is extremely low because we have so many colonies now. Like, I think the only reason why we have a decent amount of security right now is because one of our leaders is really good at spying. And we got our research done. Molecular compression is now complete.
Heads up, Marshal.
Pulsar missiles or neutron armor. I want armor. Definitely want armor.
The philosophers have gleaned a new insight.
So now we have better armor with more resistance, more hull, and our missiles now have additional armor as well. And now we have more room for missiles, and we got the pollution processor, which is another, which is an upgrade from the atmospheric renewer. Ooh, nice. So this increases the amount of pollution cleanup that the atmospheric renewer does. Fantastic. There are larger industries on our planet. Okay, so it looks like this mainly just upgrades our armor to a higher tier. Awesome. This will also affect our space stations, so they have more health as well. So double the armor resilience, which I'm assuming this is how much damage that the armor absorbs. So every shot that goes after us will absorb this much damage and then hit this much on the hull. So if we get hit by something that does 20 damage, 10 of it will be absorbed by the armor, and 10 of it will be absorbed by the hit points. So it's going to take a little bit more to produce, but we get a lot more defenses. Fantastic. So upgrade. Destroyers now have 330 health. Fantastic. Ooh, defense went up by 41. I think it's just because of the armor resilience, since it doubled. Planetary bombardment, same thing. Their cruisers now have 650 health. Wow. I feel a lot better against fighting the enemy now, since we got those.
What is the will of the fiefdoms, Marshal?
The will of the fiefdoms to cry out for cybernetics, so that we can get more production on our planets.
Onwards.
And also only take 5 turns. Let's not upgrade right now. I'm spending most of my money trying to stimulate some of our planets that really need it, like this one, so we can get these guys under control and get them growing. And as we get them growing, the amount of taxes we get will increase, and then we can use that to start spamming out a fleet. You're slowly growing. Ever so slowly. You got 3 more turns until we get our first population on our volcano planet that we captured like 4 freaking episodes ago or something. Been a long time. Alright, Gozen 4 has grown. Awesome. Bring you down here for production. You almost got your spaceport built, and then you need to be able to build your holo simulator so you can use all of your population. Okay. Soil enrichment. I don't think you really need a soil enrichment facility. I don't think it's really required. I'd much rather have the global DNA scanner. And then the holodeck simulator is in queue. What else do you really need? Like, you don't really need to be terraformed yet. You still have 2 population you can grow into. Although by the time you get here, you'll be at 8. So yeah, focus on terraforming once you get to that point. Alright, colony ship has been built at Higara. Fantastic. Higara is now down to 9. Oh, you've been slowly losing your population. Keep moving them everywhere. But you're still growing at a decent speed, so you'll get back up to full in no time. I mean, I could also just focus more on farming to get your population growing quickly. Yeah, we might do that. Might start just focusing completely on farming to get the population growing fast, and then whatever population we get, we'll put on production to speed up these. Alright, and you... I want you to colonize. I kind of want to know what a toxic planet does. Let's see, you're low gravity, and you're a volcano planet. You have red fungus on you though, which I believe is food. I have no idea how that fungus is growing on a volcano planet, but I will not question it. We should do research on that and figure out what its properties are to survive some sort of environment like that. I think that would be fantastic. Automated factory is complete on Sajuk Prime, which is now building its biosphere. Awesome. So I can move you up here so you can start growing your population now. Cool. Alright, let's keep you here. And yeah, let's see, how are we doing military-wise? We still have the strongest military. Okay, so we don't really have to focus too much on that. And the Cylons don't have a whole lot of military. In fact, the most difficult part of the Cylons is going to be invading their planets. So, gotta keep an eye on that. Still tied on technology by someone we have not even met. That someone has a lot of population. which we're going to start growing pretty rapidly here shortly. So I'm not too worried about that. Alright, global DNA scanner completed on Karak Prime. Fantastic. And Karak is now building the advanced atmospheric renewer. Cool. So that we can have a little bit more pollution to play with. We can hopefully get more focused on production. Oh wait, we're not going to be focusing more on that because we're going to get the neutron collider, which will give us a little bit more production. Awesome. And then after that, Karak, I want you to start... Oh, we could build this, but we're not really behind on research, so I don't really need to focus heavily on that. I want you to start building me destroyers. And Space Factory Space Factory has completed its asteroid mine. Fantastic. So now we are producing more credits. Yay! And your next task is to build defense posts here. Make sure nothing can come through. Alright. DNA scanner was completed at Tenheiser Gate as well. You are now building your toxic processor. Okay, you could probably benefit from subterranean farms because you are a big planet. You're a very huge planet. We don't need a terraform yet. It's a little bit too early. So build a subterranean farm. And then after that, I guess we could start building some base defenses. No, I want you to build me destroyer, planetary bomber. Give me more of those. Okay. Next turn. Everything is still looking pretty hunky-dory. Great Wasteland Prime has grown. Hey, the volcano planet finally has two population. It's still growing. Like how if I put it up here we get one. One little measly research. Although it counts it as 2, which is interesting. Oh, I think it's because, yeah, it's 1.5, so it rounds it up to 2. Okay. You focus on production. Biome tolerance is 500. Wow. Makes sense. It doesn't have an atmosphere. It's completely unstable. So, all makes sense to me. Subterranean farms would be built in quite some time. And then we'll have gravity generators, which will improve production even further. And then we'll start stabilizing the core to make this an actual livable planet. Alright, a Hollow Simulator was completed at Sejuk 2. Fantastic. So now everything is working the way it's supposed to. Cool. And you got the one more colony ship to build. And then you have your global DNA scanner. And then... what do I build next on you? I mean, really, we just need you to grow. It's just going to grow over time because of the fact this is a Gaia planet. We get tons of food and whatnot on it. Build yourself one of the warehouses so we can buy things out with you quickly. And then build me a cruiser. I want me a cruiser from you. And then maybe another carrier. Start building the large babies. Okay. Let's continue. Alright, research laboratory built on the Oracle. Nice. Get one more turn until you grow, which is great. You'll get more production. Once this gets done, you'll get even more production. Okay. So you are kind of middle of the line of everything. Did I build the government facility on you? Oh, I haven't built the marine barracks. So build the marine barracks. And then I guess build a starbase? Yeah, go ahead, build yourself a starbase. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Do we really need subterranean farms? I mean, yeah. I don't think we need, like, actual subterranean farms. Let's do soil enrichment facility. It doesn't take near as many turns to get done. And in fact, I'm gonna put this all the way in the back. So build this, enrich your soil so we can get more food growing. Improve your morale, build a starbase, and build a spaceport. Need a starbase yet? I'm so fickle right now. Yeah, go subterranean after that one. Max out the amount of population we need. Alright, hydroponics farm has been completed on Surum. We are now building a fungal farm. Yay, more population. And you definitely need this. Yeah. It's gonna be a while before you get in the positives. So we might want to build that next. Wait, no, that's the support facility. We need you next. And then we're gonna need you. And then the subterranean farms. And then Biosphere was completed on Great Wasteland 3. Hey, Great Wasteland 3 is now producing food. Fantastic. So all of these are slowly growing. Ever so slowly. Got 6 more turns until you get that completed. Got 27 turns until you get your next food thing completed. So many turns. Vigara 2 has grown. Nice. You're growing rapidly now. I think, yeah, let's do this because soil enrichment facility and subterranean farms are going to help out a lot when it comes to keeping the population growing. Oracle Prime has grown. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we'll keep it like this. Okay. Then Spaceport completed on Gozen 4, which will give us more money. We're now producing the holodeck simulator, which this planet actually needs because we have a strike going on right now. Because morale isn't as high as it should be. Okay. Fantastic. And then cybernetics research complete. Armored barracks allows the colony to train and maintain tank battalions to defend the plant colony during ground invasions. Okay. Or powered armor. Powered armor provides ground units with superior power and mobility by mechanically magnifying their natural strength. Marines equipped with powered armor will have a bonus added to their combat rating. Screw that, I want tanks.
The philosophers have gleaned a new insight.
And now we got robo-miners so we can put on our planet for more production. Fantastic. Okay, next up on our research. Espionage training facility, no. Stabilizer and analyzer. This will help us in combat. Space elevator. Ooh, reduce ship cost. Ooh, and we could start designing a battleship. Okay, astro engineering might be what we need to do. Bomber bays. We can have actual bombers. Which I think bombers are used for Let's see. Bomber bays carry short-range fighters similar to interceptors, except that these are fielded with a single high-yielded torpedo. Bombers fly out to their target, drop their payload at point-blank range, then return to the carrier for repairs, rearming, refueling. Wow. Nice. And then we can get antimatter, which will help us move faster and have better combat speed. And get antimatter bomb, which we can use to do a massive amount of damage to planets. It's glorified torpedo modified to survive atmospheric re-entry, allowing them to lay waste to colony structures and colonists alike. It's kind of scary, but I want battleships.
To victory.
So let's get that research going. They'll give us a superior edge to the enemy, and we could design a large warship. I'm totally up for that. Colonize the volcano planet. Look at that. It's Mustafar all over again. So much fire. So much ash. Pokemon should have made their debut here. We had all the ash in the world. Ooh, crust prospecting. Nice. Oh, wait. Yeah, totally. Build that. Then your automated factory. And then start building all of these. Get all your food going. And then we'll start terraforming this. But we automatically start with growing some food because of the red fungus on this planet. So, +2 to food production. I can actually just go ahead and get this going. I mean, you're already growing, and I can't actually move you anywhere, so we'll just let you grow on your own. How are you doing? You're growing fine. I don't really need to support you anymore. You're growing slowly. Like Great Wastelands. I mean, it's still growing. It's kind of the thing. What about you? I could speed you up a little bit. Also, you're an ultra rich. Yeah, which means you can have the robo things on. Because you get the recyclocron, which really helps with containing pollution. Ooh, yeah. And Higara has grown again. Nice. Tannhäuser Gate. Yeah, you get that done. Robo miners. It takes so much production. Okay. It's also an ultra-rich planet with artifacts, which helps with research. Nice. Noise. So we got... I think we only have one more planet. We have this little guy over here. Oh, we have the Teeny Swamp planet, and we have the Angel Moon planet. Still have to colonize. So technically, we need another one of these. And then you could start doing whatever you want. Help you grow a little faster. Because growth is kind of what we need. Keep our money up. Alright, atmospheric renewer has been completed on Karak. Fantastic. So now we have more resistance to pollution. You're now producing your neutron collider, which will counteract what we just built. But it's all good. And then I want you to build recyclotron, and then build robo miners, and then get your subterranean farms going. I have Karak. I'm turning Karak into an industrial wasteland. Because Karak does have ultra rich minerals, so we can really, really pump out lots of production with you. And then down here in the Great Wastelands, this is going to be the center focus of all of our production once it all gets developed. Automated factory completed at AZ23769. Fantastic. So now you're building your biosphere. And I could put you on here so you can start growing your population pretty rapidly. An automated factory was completed at Tenheiser Gate 2. Nice. So now we have more production. Now we can focus on getting food built, the radiation shield going, and then get the gravity generators going so we can get rid of the 50% debuff for having a planet in high gravity. And you build me military outpost, please. We can't build the advanced one yet. Boop. I think we can upgrade the lower ones. Look how there's pirates around here. Kind of just going all over the place. Neutron Collider was completed at Great Wastelands 2. Fantastic. So now we have more production. Let's see. What size are you? You're size 4. You have 90. So I think you're good for 2 more population. After that, could get this going. Yeah, build that, and then build robo-miners, build a starbase. Not necessarily in that order, though. Build the starbase first, and then start building these. Yep, another planet's been colonized. 2 planets been colonized. And these guys have so much territory. Alrighty, Sejuk 2 has grown. Fantastic. Actually no, continue focusing on food as we get your colony ships built. So when you lose your colonists, it'll just instantly be replaced. And DNA scanner has been built on Glee Prime. Nice. Now you're building yourself a neutron collider to get more production. Train and maintain tank battalions. Fantastic. What do I want you to do? I think you're gonna start building me a couple frigates. And a destroyer. Maybe another destroyer. Actually, we've been building plenty of destroyers. Keep building more frigates. All right. Sejuk has grown, which we've already checked out. Next turn. Great Wasteland 2 has grown to the size 5. Awesome. Let's have you start focusing a little bit more. We probably could keep focusing on production. We're still not at our pollution capacity. Let's see, 6. Yeah, let's keep growing. Because the more we grow, the more money we make, and we're kind of in this limbo where we have a lot of planets that are being developed right now, and they're still all really, really low on population. So they're all like costing us money. Speaking of costing us money, we'll keep you going. Tenheiser, how are you doing? I could speed this one up, just so they start growing. Sejuk is growing. speed you up to have you produce more production to get you growing faster. Let's see, Sejuk can hold 5 population. What can Angel Moon hold? 7. But Sejuk also is only limited to 2 production, or 2 food growth until we get this going. So yeah, let's go ahead and speed that one up. Actually, we can speed both of them up. I got plenty of money. Here we go. Alright, next turn. Ooh, lots of stuff that built. Soil enrichment facility constructed on Higara 2, which is now building subterranean farms. Awesome. So now we're at 16 growth. We're growing quickly. Can bring you down. You're still at plus 12. Still have a very fast growth rate. I got subterranean farms. Advanced data center. Actually, yeah, that's probably one thing we need to do. We still doing good on research? We're the same technology as the guy that we don't know, so still need to be a little bit competitive in that area. So we'll keep Higara kind of balanced right now. Biosphere completed in Angel Moon 2. Fantastic. So now you are building yourself a hydroponic farm. And then fungal farms completed at Wasteland 5, which we sped up. So now you have plus 2 growth. It's still going to take a long time for you to grow a population. So, yeah. But you are making progress, and crust prospecting completed at Sejuk. So now you have plus 4 production. So then you can build your automated factory and start getting more food coming out. Ooh, new alien species.
Welcome, my friend.
Oh my.
I am the Commodore of the Nolan League. If you are looking for a fair deal, look no further.
Okay, this guy is cool. I like him. I also like the buildings in the background. And I thought this was a giant. I thought this was just apples hanging in the corner. It's possible that might be what it is.
Grant me this, potentate, that we may learn from your opulence.
You just want to give me a fusion bomb? You do realize what I'm gonna do with this, right, Cylon? Like, there's a reason why I have a fleet at your border. But hey, if you're gonna give it to me for free, I don't care. I'll take it.
We are pleased that you are pleased, stranger.
And I'm pleased that you trust me with a giant bomb made out of fusion. I will not question it. I will just go with the flow. Okay, so these guys can now go through these gates. Good to know. Neutron Collider and completed on Karak Prime. We are now producing 1 pollution, of course. That'll be fine. Because once this gets built, it'll reduce it by 25. And we'll get robo miners and subterranean farms. This will... But if we get subterranean farms, I can take one of these guys off to do something else. Which is most likely going to be research. Alright, toxic processor completed at Tenheiser Gate 2. We are now producing subterranean farms, which you actually need because you're a giant planet. You can take full advantage of that subterranean farm. Yeah, we'll keep you going. Okay, an automated factory is completed at Glide 3. So nice. So I can bring you up here to start growing your population. We could go ahead and finish this up, so we have even more food and more research going on. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. An infusion bomb acquired through trade technology because the Cylon are like, here, you're gonna need this. And yeah. So we can redesign our bombers to have fusion bombs instead of nuclear bombs. Biosphere completed at Goliath 3. Awesome. So 1 research, 2 production, and 4 food. Now you should be growing. I mean, once you get a couple population, you'll be going pretty quickly. Yeah, I could easily be taking some of our population off of like Higara and Tenheiser Gate and spreading them to these ones that have 1 population. But it'll grow on its own. Not that desperate. I end my turn. Galai Prime has grown. You now have 9 population. Getting close to being maxed out. That one doesn't make a difference. Put you on research. This volcano planet is already halfway up to the next tier. It's amazing. How is Sejuk 2 go or Sejuk 3 going? This is definitely the Sejuk system because we have a Gaia planet, we have a really good ocean planet, and we have a volcano planet that mysteriously grows fungus that our people are currently living off of. This is definitely the Sejuk system. It's strange and mysterious. Ooh, nice, nice. Taro has leveled up. So now he gives plus 20 on morale on whatever planet he's on instead of plus 10. And new colony ship is ready. Let's go to that one. And then the final one's gonna go to the toxic planet, and we'll have every single planet we can colonize in our areas. Got 2 more turns and we'll get this one going. I should build another space one, but once we get everything built, there's no reason to have more than one space factory because they're just going to sit there and idle.
GNN.
Oh, more news.
Galactic News Network.
Star about to go supernova. Really?
A Cylon Quanta colony has detected the beginning
a
of
Cylon.
the gravitational collapse of their star.
The whole system hangs in the balance as their star is about to go supernova. If scientists cannot find a solution, all life forms in the system will be destroyed.
The galaxy watches and waits. Up next, sports.
The galaxy watches and waits. Okay, so when the Cylon systems are about to go supernova, I would wonder if it's like this one. I think it's got to be a red one, because I think that event only happens on like red planets. Yeah, I think it's like this one here. Alright, Sejuk 2 has grown. Fantastic. We'll keep you... Yeah, we'll keep you growing rapidly, because you can hold 16 population. Ooh! We got our new ship design. Fantastic. We got Astro Engineering. Dante 2. Oh, it says this one. Oh. And hopefully they figure out that they need to research that. They should. They're Cylons.
The philosophers have gleaned a new insight.
Hee, we got the battleship tech. Fantastic. I don't know why I keep saying fantastic. I've just been doing that today. It's apparently my go-to word. What did we get upgrade? Oh yeah, the fusion bombs. Less missiles, more fusion. Okay. These fusion bombs take more. Oh, we don't have the technology to minimize them yet. Okay. So go ahead and upgrade you to a better payload system. Oh. Okay. So I thought fighters and bombers were two different ones, but I think the bombers are an upgrade version of the fighters. So it allows the ship to carry a squadron of interceptors, short-range fighters launched during combat. These fighters are grouped and moved as a squadron of 3. Each interceptor is equipped with best point defense beam weapon, best armor, and best computer system you have. When attacking, interceptors always strike the weakest shield. They automatically return to the carrier for repair, arming, and refueling. And bomber bays or short-range fighters do similar to interceptors, except these are fielded for a single high-yield torpedo. Yeah, these are for using fighters to bombard a planet. So yeah, we're gonna keep it the way it is. Yeah, keep it like this. Yeah, because I don't want to switch these to bombers. I want to keep them as fighters. But now we get to edit our own battleship. Ooh. That's nice. Okay, I like that. We're going with the alternate model. And theme, we'll go with that. Roll. Brawler. So let's see what we got. We got ion drive, which is our best current travel speed. We got neutronium armor, which is our best armor at the moment. Uptronic computer, which is our best beam weapon ability. And then, of course, we have class 3 shields. And for weapons, it seems like it gives us mass drivers, which is interesting. We could give them bombers. We could make this battleship... I want to make this more of a brawler. I want this battleship to definitely get up close and personal with the enemy. So, mass drivers. Fusion bombs, I want to get rid of. We have a ship designed to handle that type of stuff. Fusion beams. We have 4 overcharged or enveloping and heavy mounted fusion beams. Let's just go with overcharged. That would be like the primary weapon. I want to get rid of these because I want to increase the amount of these that we get with like 6. We got graviton cannon. Push and pull at the target, tearing it apart. Yeah, let's get rid of these. Get rid of these. I might add a small fighter bay. For long-range ballistics. I also want more point defense. This is a battleship. We want it to survive a long time. And then, yeah, this might be it. So, 7 beam weapons, 3 fighter bays. Actually, hang on. Let's bring that down to 6 because there are specials I want to add in. Like, reinforce the hull, definitely. Automated repair kit. Let's see, periodically deploys drones to work on a ship's hull, allowing it to perform minor repairs on allied ships during combat. Ooh, nice. I mean, this is a battleship, so it's not gonna... If it doesn't have escorts, it's probably not gonna survive against large units. So let's add that in. And then... add the jammer in as well. So with that, I feel a little bit more comfortable reducing this down a little bit to 10. Maybe reduce our fighter hull down to 2. And we'll reduce our beams down to 4. So we have 4 primary fusion beams. We have like no DPS for a massive ship like this. Okay, let's get rid of the fighters altogether then. Just focus on beams. There we go. Beam attack is 87. Combat speed is 1.7. Average damage is 10. Missile defense is 25. Let's get rid of the scanner because we do have our own point defense systems. Let's add the fighters back on. Reduce that to that. 7, 7, and 2. We still don't have a whole lot of damage. Let's see, 19 damage for fusion beams. Is there something better than fusion beams? I think fusion might be our highest beam technology we currently have. I definitely want this guy to be the hard hitter. Maybe getting rid of the automated repair unit, because this only comes with one. Oh, and this doesn't heal in combat. This heals outside of combat. Yeah, we're getting rid of this. Okay. We can go back for the jammer. Or if we don't do that, we can increase U to 3 and U to 9. U to 5. That doesn't give us a whole lot of PDS though. Okay, new plan. Let's reduce this down to like 3. We'll put this back up to 10. We'll get rid of... Oh, we never had it. Never mind. We'll keep our fighters, and then we'll have some sort of secondary weapon? Maybe? Like maybe a laser cannon? Or a neutron blaster? We can have a lot of these. Yeah, I still like the idea of this ship just having a bunch of massive particle cannons on it. I really like that idea. We have a couple fighters, like 3 fighter bays, which will give us 9 fighters to defend itself from afar, and then 8 beam weapons that it can use to attack the enemy at point blank range. I think that's going to be our battleship. And then we have 10 mass drivers to defend ourselves against missiles and whatnot. That should be plenty. If not, we have like 500 shields, so unless we get overwhelmed, we'll be fine. Okay, I think this is going to be it. And we're just going to keep it named Battleship. Just so it's easier for me to recognize. But there we go. We now have a larger class vessel. It does 49 attack, 20, and our cruisers do 28. It also has a lot more defense because of how large it is. We might could build these, but nah, I want this thing to be powerful. Cool. Take 529 production points and takes 6 command points to have it going. We can almost have 10 of those. That is awesome. Anyways,
what is the will of the victims, Marshal?
Oh yeah, what are we gonna research now? Ooh, transgenetics. This will allow us to transform our planets into a Gaia planet. Okay. Which Karek and Higara are already ready for that. I think we might get this.
For the glory of the fiefdoms.
And then we might get antimatter next. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it. That's going to do it for this episode. I went a little bit over because I wanted to design my Titan. Or not my Titan, but our battleship. The next tier is Titan. And then after that is the Doom ship, which is basically a mini Death Star. I love the Doom ship. So there's a lot of different ship tiers in this game, which is awesome. So I don't think we can actually build the large ship yet. Ooh, we can build a space elevator here, which we'll definitely do. Oh, we can. Awesome. So build me the space elevator and then build me the start construction of our first battleship, which is going to take 23 turns right now without the space elevator and robo miners running at the moment. So very interesting. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this. Please leave a like if you do. If you like what I do, consider subscribing. I love how we're building... we're not building our massive ships on Hagara. We're building our massive ships on Karak. Does that say something about me? Anyways, guys, until next time, this is Captain Soban signing out.
The Faker have arrived. Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated. The mothership must survive.